Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism open discussion session. Well, it's all about parents helping parents. For those of you who don't know who I am Nita, one of the admins of this wonderful establishment.
And hi, I'm Linda. I'm the other admin. Hope everyone's doing well.
And tonight we're gonna finish our giveaways. We have a couple. We're gonna do the spin the wheel again. So maybe Linda can come up with some questions this time.
I'll think of it. I'll try to.
So now how this will work, throughout the live, we'll do the giveaways, but you must be present to win. Maybe towards the end, do a little chit chat, but I'm going to add everyone's name in as we go. Let me share this a couple places. Please feel free to share this live. Sharing is caring. Spread the word about Autism and Us. We are a parent community. It's all about giving each other support, learning from each other, and all that stuff. I'm going to share it a couple of places. Hey, Nakia, Darnisha. Hey, Dinah. Hey, Rachel.
Dinah. Hey, everybody. Hey, Rachel, Darnisha, Nakia. How's everybody doing?
Okay. Okay, give me a second. We're here, guys.
I'm glad you're doing good, Darnisha. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Anita?
I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful. Did I? Okay. I think. Let me check. If I did it here. Rachel says, not me. What's wrong? What's going on, Rachel? Let's see. Did I?
Hi, Michelle. Hey, Pam.
Hey, Michelle, Pammy. Did I do it here? I don't. You guys forgive me. I'm trying to make sure I don't share something twice in the same place.
Can everybody else hear us? Oh, I'm pretty sure because Darnisha heard what I said.
Oh, someone's having.
Lori is.
Oh, okay. Let's
see.
Hey,
Monique.
I didn't share it here, so. Hey, Monique.
And Rachel said yes, she can hear us.
Okay, good. All right, so now I am doing. So let me catch up on names. If I see your name in the chat, I will add you to the wheel.
Okay, good. They can hear us.
And at the time, if you do not want to participate in the game, you let us know if we land on your name. That'll make it easier. Okay. So I'm adding names.
So how is everybody doing with kids, COVID, school? We have a virtual IEP in the morning.
I have mine next week.
Do you?
Yep, next week. And I thank you, because I meant to call her back a couple of days ago and forgot. So thank you. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's that time of the year, you guys.
It is. And hi, Adrian. I'm glad you're doing good, Pam. Thank you for the video, Pam.
Yes, that was awesome. Thank you. She did a great job with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys join us for the event on April 25th. Are you aware? A conversation about autism.
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
So instead of this, 2 hours earlier will be the event at 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern.
Nakia P.
Yeah. I've never missed an IEP. Like, I didn't even know. I guess, I don't know. I never thought about it until they started saying, you guys come to all the IEPs. I don't know. In my mind, it wasn't an option.
Right. I never missed one either.
Yeah. I don't. How are you going to plan your whole kid's school year without being? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But working on Nathaniel's sugar level, his surgery was canceled because of it all. Hopefully it gets straight soon. Yeah, they will cancel it with blood sugars out of control because it's more risk of infection. Struggling right now, but we'll get through. Sorry to hear that, Michelle. Struggling with school for Cherie. Sorry, and Darnisha, same here. And then Dinah had Adam and Isaiah's last week. Oh, okay.
Hey, Kathy.
I don't have to do one now that it's homeschooled. That's nice.
Adrian. Yes. Uh-oh. I'm adding people to the thing, making sure I don't get anyone's name. It's Adrian Sims.
Oh, IEP for Rudy next week.
Cherie. Hey, Cherie.
So Emily's school is set up in the way that there's 2 functional academic teachers. One usually has the 9th and 10th graders, and then one usually has the 11th and 12th graders. And the 11th and 12th graders will tend to have electives and like say job, I forgot what it's called. Job, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a career kind of class, and they go out and they work a little job in the community. Anyway, so that's usually in the 11th and 12th grade program, but it can exist in the 9th and 10th grade program for certain students. So Emily is going to 11th and 12th grade, but we're not so sure that she's ready for that because she missed a whole year of 10th grade. Yep. In that program. She's been on the computer and she's been in class, but she also has been able to get up, walk around and do, go get a snack or, go on her break and take a few more minutes, all that kind of stuff. It was different than being on a strenuous school schedule and being in person and going in the community and doing your jobs in the class and things like that. So we are wondering what's going to happen. Will she move on to the next program for the 11th and 12th graders? And they have had the opposite. They've had 9th and 10th graders in the other one and 11th and 12th graders in this one. So we're wondering what's going to happen with her. We would like for her to stay in this program, though, another year. At least, hopefully to be in person.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully all of this stuff will go away. Hopefully.
I want to homeschool my older boy, but it seems like difficult to pull out late.
So you can't just, when you make the decision, I thought maybe you could just say, hey, I no more, or the state has to get involved. How does it work?
Are you talking to me about Emily?
No, about the homeschool.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wondered too, because they should be able to, yeah. Unless they were to say that it was necessary and it was against the child's interest, and they were willing to take it to court, as serious as that, but normally you have the right to do it. And if you normally have the right to do it. Because if you have where you use a different program other than your public school, say you picked a spectrum school, private school, a homeschool that costs money, you're supposed to be able to take some of that public education funding that would have went to the school to use it in those programs.
Okay. You have much better schools.
Yeah, we've been fortunate with Emily's schools here. Also with e-learning, let me see. Also with e-learning, they have lost the social ability in classroom and with peers. Yes. And so that's what I'm thinking, so they were supposed to gain a certain amount of independence before they went on to the 11th and 10th, 12th grade programs. But it's minus a year and maybe 3 months, one whole school year and 3 months of the other school year were missed. They were on virtual learning, but that's not the same as being in person and being independent. It's hard to gain independence when you're on virtual learning and at home. In Kansas, they say you need certified teachers to teach. Really?
Really? Wow.
What about those online programs that they have that are considered home? I think one is K through 12, I think.
So really, they wouldn't allow you. Is there some kind of I'm really curious. Is there some kind of like certificate thing you can go through as a parent to homeschool? That's interesting. I'm gonna pull this up just so it'll be up, so I'll know where it's at.
I'm homeschooling Justice, but I know I don't have the patience. Darnisha says, where I'm from, you can go back to school if you homeschool. Considering the circumstances right now, it's as simple as signing a form. I did that last year. Nice. Here they gave us the option in their in Emily's class. I think there's one student that actually went back, so the teacher is on campus then, but she's also doing virtual for the kids who didn't go back. So PE is the same way too. So Emily's on virtual. Most of the kids were on virtual in her class.
Yeah, that's how DeAndre teacher is doing it. For the ones that's there, she's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's also online, her and the para.
Yeah, that's good how they did that.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle says he's refusing to go to the building. I'm still looking into it. Oh, she's looking into, that's the one with the certification. Can you get, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are teachers on the computer? They see you. I think she's saying our teachers are on that computer. Or our teachers on that computer. They see you? We need one in the afternoon. Part of the IEP consists of behavioral goals. For Nathaniel, who will graduate, I argued that goals were a hard target because of e-learning. Yes, that's so true. That's true, because a lot of the goals had to change because they're not like if Emily was, she's not being confronted with somebody taking something from her on her desk and having to remain calm, or somebody else going first in line. Those kind of things aren't happening now, so there's less that she has to deal with. And that's not building independence or meeting those goals.
Hey, Mr. Charles.
Here in Florida too, says Rachel. Danielle says, "Hi, Charles. I made a mistake. I meant to say I was thinking about homeschooling justice, but I know I don't have the Yeah, that's what I assumed you were saying. Like us here." And Rachel says, "Yes."
You're not alone, Monique. I don't think I would have the patience with DeAndre to just pure homeschool without the help of the teacher and the paras and everybody. Rachel says yes. Is she talking about the teachers being able to see you, or us being able to
She
see?
might be able, she might be agreeing to something too.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Laurie says, sorry for being quiet. It's a hard time with teaching my son at home 2 days a week. Okay. Are you doing virtual or are you actually homeschooling, Lori? Excuse me, you guys. I'm sorry.
E-learning. Oh, let me see. E-learning confirmed that homeschooling is more than I can manage. Yeah, I think we got a good taste of homeschool as well. And it's not even the full dose because they were still doing the teaching.
Okay.
Any link tonight?
Any link?
I think to join in, which will be, I don't know if we do that when we're doing a contest.
Maybe at the end. Maybe at the end, Rachel.
Lori says homeschooling 2 days a week.
Oh, okay.
And Michelle says they scared the crap out of me.
Uh-oh.
Darnisha says, I really commend you parents that homeschool. I know it's not an easy job. Blessings to y'all. Yes.
Yes. Blessings.
And Rachel says yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so DeAndre, they had an opportunity to go back, but I'm just not ready because Michigan has had that surge. He really needs to get back into the classroom, but with the surge going on, I'm kind of, leery. Hopefully by next fall, we can get it together. I have a good support. His cousin helps with the virtual learning while we're at work. So, and he's been doing a good job. Oh, the phone ringing. Yeah, it scared me too, Michelle. That was my daughter too.
That's what she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is your daughter, you said?
Yeah, Ariana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm hoping by the fall, they get back in. But like I said, this surge and this virus thing just really worries me, and he really does need to get. I can just from his actions, his behavior, he needs to get back to that school setting. Um, it's like being cooped up, you know, and it. I can't wait. I can't wait because I want it for him, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Emily's the same way now. Like she still wants to she still wears the face mask. She still understands like stay healthy. She'll tell us that when we get out of the car, our face mask or stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she has the feeling that, or she has the idea that she can go back to doing things out in the public when she gets vaccinated. So she keeps asking for the vaccine because I think she's tired of not being able to do certain things.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sonia.
I don't know. Which one were you on?
Daniel.
Okay. And that's the one I was trying to click to. Okay.
Oh, okay.
My son is still home, remote learning. My daughter went back in person. I realize how much they are distracting each other. My son asks to go back every day.
Yeah, our babies really want to get back,
Mm-hmm.
get back to business. It's been a long time. It's been a whole year, so yeah. That and what I'm really disappointed in is it was DeAndre's first high school, year. So yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully by fall.
And so then that means that DeAndre missed out twice because he missed his first high school year and he
Yep.
missed the ending of his last of junior
Yeah.
high. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Lori says, I've been teaching my son his ABCs, 1, 2, 3, shapes and colors, etc. His school doesn't teach him much. I am so frustrated.
Wow. Mm-mm. Does he go to a regular public school? And is he in a specialized classroom setting, Lori?
Hey, Sonia. Pam says, if Kansas had better schools, I would absolutely send him. Darnisha says, regression has been so real during the pandemic. All of our kids will benefit so much more in the classroom setting. It's funny because I see Emily learning, well, because she's not conversational where she comes home and she tells us what she learned and things like that. We might come across a tidbit here or a tidbit there. But because she's learning in front of us, we know when they go to recall the information and she knows the information, we can see what she's learning and that she's learning. So she's learning the information, but as far as the goals and the independence and being out in the community and doing the jobs in the classroom, those things are all missing. Mm-hmm. Because it's a life skill class.
Yeah.
So how are you going to do life skills class virtual, They did have a thing where they could go they'll do something like do a chore in your house or help with laundry, clean your room, things like that. But community-based, it's a community-based program, so that's obviously not been taking place.
Did you think at the same time?
Oh yeah, that's what keeps happening. Okay, got it. I was wondering, I was like, nothing went on there. Okay, got it. I can't get my son to wear a mask. He won't wear it. Yeah, it's hard. I mean,
yeah, some kids do, some kids don't.
Yeah. How did you go about pulling him? What is she talking about?
I'm not sure.
My son asking for a vaccine also, Linda. Really? Yeah, your comment is what made me think of Emily, because when you said your son wants to go back to school every day, that's what made me think. Emily asks several times during the day, COVID shot. She'll keep asking. And it's because she listed a few places, and that's why. Mm-hmm. So that's what made me think it was your son when you said that comment. And by the way, she goes in tomorrow afternoon for her first one.
Well, I got through my second, so everything.
You did good with that one.
Mm-hmm. Only thing was the sore arm. I slept really good, but so far so good. No,
yeah, that's good.
No, major side effects.
Yeah, my dad said he slept really well after it too.
Mm-hmm.
I did too. I mean, but it was morning time when I got it. Slept really good all day. Slept really good for about 3 weeks. I had no energy. I can't have the conversation with Justice without him getting upset and shutting down.
Oh, Justice.
My son is a freshman in high school as well.
Yeah, that's the only thing I missed. Well, for me, the excitement of going into the new school, and getting him adjusted. So hopefully this fall we can get back to normal.
Hopefully. So many things changed so many times with my son's school. I think it taught him to be more flexible when his schedule is broken, because it doesn't bother him now when they shut down the school. When they shut the school down in the beginning, it was rough. Ooh, I cried many a day, LOL. I agree. I think it was such a bumpy road in the beginning. And while parents of neurotypical children were complaining and having a hard time, and when are our kids going back, we were having a harder time. And I remember there was a news story about it, and it was saying special needs, it is not conducive to special needs education being virtual. But yeah, I remember in the beginning too. Oh my goodness, it was hard.
And the stress trying to get things together. I remember being upset many a days.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. And Emily is, if you set a goal for Emily, like if you're like, okay, you're going to do this on the treadmill, and you're going to do this on the exercise bike, you're going to do this on the rower, she will, and she may complain, like she may say, okay, all done. And we say, okay, but then she'll go and do it anyways. Like, okay, no, I was supposed to do this and this. So if class has started and it's a rough day and things aren't working out and the teacher's not there, or it's the parapros and it's just a horrible day, she will not shut that computer down. We'll be like, okay, how about we just, we're going to shut the computer down. You can go take a breath. She will not do it because she knows that the school day is not done.
Now, you know what's funny with DeAndre? You can ask them all day long, you want to go to school, or you want school? You want to see a teacher? He'll say, no, not. Once he's there, he's active, he participates, he's into everything.
Yeah, that's funny.
No.
That's like Emily. For a long time, we would say, okay, time to brush your teeth for bed or pajamas, that kind of thing. And she would say no. But she would do it. But she'd always have to say no. And then she'd do it, turn around and do it. But it was like she just had to do it. Went to the office and signed a letter to pull him out.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how it is in California, too.
Okay. It was easy, really. Okay.
Sonia says, Queen could care less about school. I had to fight her to go.
Oh, she wasn't having it at all.
And I was kind of wishing that when Emily had those years that she didn't want to go to school, because she was the exact opposite. As much as she wants to go to school now, she did not want to go to school then. And I wish this was happening during then, but maybe it was better that it wasn't, because then Emily wouldn't have had to go. And, so maybe it would have been harder to get her back. So I don't know. But, well, at least Queen doesn't have to go right now. And it's easier on you. You don't have to fight her to go. And it's a good reason not to be going. I need to figure this out for my older son, says Michelle. We get so many notices overnight from our schools about students and staff testing positive. And, because it gets me, because the students are going back, but there is no kid vaccine yet. So it doesn't make sense to me in a way, because they're probably the most transmittable just by behaviors. And then
but they actually say that in the news. I've actually heard them say that the kids this is going to be this new variant is affecting the younger group of people more so, and in a school setting. And here in Michigan, it's just gone.
Yeah, I seen that.
Man.
Because I think right when California was calming down, I seen Michigan going up. Michelle, I will look to see tomorrow if I can find the paper so you can know what to ask for. Okay, Lori says she's back. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Still haven't gotten my shots yet, says Lori. And we just had our first dose, but the high school just offered the vaccine for 16 and 17-year-olds with parent permission. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really read the paper that they sent, But they opened up for special needs, but I don't remember. I don't know specifically. I know that she was 16 and she could have it, but I don't know if they opened it here in California for children
I
with
know I
special.
received a notice from DeAndre's doctor, but was because I guess she just blasted it out too soon. But
Mm,
yeah, she was telling me about caregiver, and because he has special needs, we both would be able to do the
yeah.
shot. But I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything else. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. We each got one of those notices, and then, but then we both needed it for our jobs, anyways. And then they turned around and sent Emily one a little bit later. And then so everyone's been vaccinated except for my son, one of my sons, and Emily hasn't been vaccinated. She begins tomorrow.
Okay.
Michelle says, "Thank you. He is neurotypical, but the fight is just too much." Damien, Damien told Doc. Damien's doctor told us
Yes,
he
like me
cannot
now.
have it. Yeah, it was like I forgot what those things are called. A tongue twister.
Yeah, he's probably too young, Rachel. They don't
Yeah.
have anything. Um, they don't have anything for the very, the younger.
Mm-hmm. Because I think Moderna is only approved for, I think Moderna is the one that's approved for 16 and 17-year-olds, but I don't think Pfizer's approved for anyone under 18. Or
Yeah,
it could be the opposite, but I think it's Moderna.
yeah, I know with the Pfizer because that's the one I got. I know. Well, they had on the paper the essential manufacturing 50. You had to be 50 and over,
Oh,
and
okay.
something else for us. The card they
Mm-hmm.
gave
Yeah.
um, in order to go in there and get it.
Um, Roger says, my girl has a broken tooth. Got to get into the dentist as she is not going to like it. We brush her teeth 2 times a day, but it still makes me feel like a bad parent for not taking her sooner. Any advice? Did you get an appointment with the dentist? Many people have a special, a dentist that deals with special needs, and they usually will sedate them in the OR and get all the work done at one time. And my daughter, remember that, Nita, when Emily broke her tooth? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness, she broke her front tooth. She was having a meltdown. She hit on the wall, and the thing is, when they go with a special needs dentist in an OR, you don't get that appointment right away. So I had to take her to my dentist so he can try to cover up the root and make sure it was going to be covered. But anyhow, it took, I think, about 2 months to get her in. The tooth survived, and we had to put a crown on there. But now she has a temp crown on. She has a permanent crown temporarily cemented, which needs to be changed out. But COVID happened, so we're still in the process of getting the final stage done. So I would look into a dentist that deals with special needs, and in your hospital's OR. It doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily have to be your OR. What was
a
that?
special needs dentist is perfect for them because they know
Mm-hmm.
how to handle them.
Yep.
DeAndre actually has been with his dentist since he was 2, and
Oh
she's
man.
excellent with special needs kids. If she knows she knows he has the autism, she'll schedule us when it's not crowded in there. Take him right on in the back. They know how to relax them, talk to them, and very good. But I would recommend someone who has dealt with special needs, or a special needs dentist. That's their thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Um,
Mm-hmm.
where were we? Oh, okay. I took Connor out of school as well, says Amanda. Kate is doing virtual school. And Amanda says COVID and the fact that they are not equipped to educate them, they only want him at school a couple hours per day. Yeah. I don't know. Everything is just so scrambled right now because, yeah, the days are shortened. Emily's, even her virtual school got shortened more because if they're on campus, there's a lunch hour on campus that happens before noon. So Emily doesn't go to noon anymore because the lunch, they have to take the kids to lunch. So this whole thing is a mess. Um, Darnisha says, did anyone hold their child out of school until 7 years old? If so, once they were there, did you see improvement?
My son started going because he went to Head Start. He was in the early on program from 2.5 all the way up until now.
Yeah, Emily too. She started with the program, like a classroom program, when she turned 3. In California, if they already know there's some kind of need, it's mandatory that at 3 years old they go into a program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's what she did too.
and early on, what they call early on here.
Yeah, it's like an early intervention. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was a special preschool class. It was an autism preschool class.
Mm-hmm.
My grandson just turned 5, diagnosed severe nonverbal, has been talking more, parroting, or would say if he wanted something, just said, "I love you, Gamma," all on his own as I was leaving his house, and then said, "See you later, Gamma." And I walked out. We live in Michigan. COVID is so bad. Sorry to
Yes.
hear about the COVID in Michigan, of course. But glad to hear that he said that. I know you were happy. I know that had to be
It's your heart
like the
melt,
best.
doesn't it?
Exactly. Emily laughed at a joke I made the other day, and it's always these little things, that make us
I'll be
feel
right back, guys.
okay. hmm
I'm gonna go
These little
start my.
things that are little things to other parents, they're huge for us. But yeah, I'm happy for you for that. Um, someone on my friends list just called me a bad mom. They shouldn't be on your and that my son is dumb. They shouldn't be on your friends list anymore. They should be on your block list. Uh, yeah, I agree with you, Beth. I'm not doing the shot until I know it's safe for my immune system. Everyone has to make up their own decisions because, yeah, ultimately, it's your own decision, and you'll be the only one dealing with whatever it does to you because everybody's reacting differently to the vaccine. Danielle says, I hate it. My daughter does not work well at home. Daniel does well, follows his schedule. He attends all his classes with minimum supervision, but he misses the socialization in person with his peers. I agree with that. That, especially with autism, that's a big part of their programs is the socialization. And that just isn't the same. Justice has to wait until his 16th birthday, so plan on doing it together. Nice. Don't allow that energy into your life. You are what you think you are. No one thinks, not what someone else thinks of you. No one knows your story, and I'm sure that friend couldn't walk a day in your shoes. Being an autism parent, you have to have tough skin and not give energy and time to that type of person. Exactly. You need to save that energy and time for on your journey. I'm sure that all of us could use a little bit more energy there, time and energy. Like I said, they shouldn't be on your friends list. They should be on your block list. Amanda says my son has a Dr. Chad in Noblesville, in Indiana. Time to unfriend her immediately. Charles is understanding what I'm saying too. Somebody else said it too. I'm not that bad. I just get laughing gas. They said they were going to try to give Emily laughing gas, but they said if anything startles her in that phase of laughing gas, she could end up just worse than not being under anything. She can end up very aggressive, and my dentist didn't want to risk that with her.
Did anyone new come in so I can add them to the wheel? I'm still
Brandy, did you get Brandy?
Brandy.
Brandy.
Okay, let me go back to the wheel. No, I didn't get Brandy. Brandy was the last initial.
W.
Y.
Y. And it's W. It's Waleski. Michelle says Jaden started at 3. Pam says that Ralph started at 2.5. Hi, Brandy. Just got to her. Hello, and great to hear. Says Charles. Long time no see, ladies. Hey, Angela. How are the kids?
Hey, Angela.
It has been a while. I was just looking at her page, maybe last week. Pediatric dentistry is the way to go for special needs. I know most only go till 18 to 21, but call them and ask because I'm in pediatric dentistry due to autism. Yeah. I think she was pediatric age. I can't remember exactly what the comment said.
Yeah, pediatric dentistry. Yeah, with special needs. That's my son's dentist. That's what she is. Mm-hmm.
Let me see, where were we? Oh, right there. I've been trying.
Brandy, I'm sorry. Brandy was the only one.
That's the only one that I noticed.
Okay.
If you just came in here, let us know. And hey, Steve. So Steve came up with the questions. I had him over there trying to scout some questions out. So he has our questions. Okay. Angela says, I've been trying to get Riddick into a dentist since he was 2. They keep refusing him, saying he don't have cavities, no reason to be seen. How do they know he doesn't have cavities? He is a special. Oh, okay. Dr. Chad in Indiana. If anybody's in Indiana, Dr. Chad happens to be a special needs dentist in Indiana. I was wondering why Amanda was bringing that out. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda also says, Amanda S. Wabash. She might be one as well. And Angela says, I missed my ladies. I missed you too. And I've seen a lot of stuff changing with you. You guys have had a lot of good things happening. Kids are getting big. Michelle says, no cheating, Steve. He's going to answer his own questions. And no sports questions. Hunter says, hi, la aka la. Wait, hi la aka. I mean, hi la, aka La Bonita, and hi Lynn, aka Linda. I was like, I thought he was things out, but yeah, I got it. So it's Lynn and Lala, yeah. Hi, what happened to the screen?
What happened?
Where'd the thing go? The comment.
What comment?
Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, I never clicked on it. There it is. No. I was on the one right above it, but I couldn't find this comment. I need my glasses, you guys. So tell Hunter we said hi. Hi, Hunter.
I need a better pen. I hear that baby up there.
Did Angela? Nita, did you get Angela?
Yeah. I have Angela.
Okay.
Yeah.
They asked if he has any. I say not that I've seen, but he grinds his teeth so much. Some are broken in half, but still won't see. Okay. And by the time you see a cavity, that cavity's big.
Let me know.
Especially not. What was that? Oh, so especially not. Especially you not being a dentist. By the time you see it, it's pretty big, and by the time he feels it, it's pretty big. I don't know if Emily, maybe she had one cavity this whole time, but they always put her under just to do the x-rays and do the cleaning and to check for cavities. So they put her under every couple of years for that. Angela Quinn, a dentist is always necessary. Cleanings are necessary. That's what I was just saying. And like I said, too, you want to catch a cavity right in the beginning. So if they can see it, yeah, it's good. Catch it right away, especially if he's grinding his teeth. But yeah, definitely. But I mean, I can see too, because these are his younger teeth. So maybe that's their logic too. But at least if he can get used to the process of this, this is what he will have to do when he's older too. And those teeth will have to be, you only get one set in the adult teeth, right? LOL, I probably forgot what I wrote already. I was going to say that too. Cindy and I are watching Mark Twain's life story. We paused it and we'll resume after this live session. Is it entertaining or interesting, Charles? Pam asks, are there any hints, Steve? Connor says bonito. LOL for Nita. That's cute. Brandy will ask him meaning on these chats. Let me see what you referred to before that.
Hey, did anyone come in? Linda?
What was that?
Did anyone else come in?
I don't know. I didn't get to the bottom yet.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss.
Okay. Hunter sends kisses to the ladies. Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter.
Oh, I know, but they won't take him. Not even one visit. I've stressed he has autism and still no go. In a small town, so not many people around, and the rest aren't taking new people. Yeah, I think I live in a town with over 100,000 people, but we don't have a special needs dentist here. The closest one is maybe 45 minutes away. So yeah, it took some searching, but my fear is, so he looks like he's getting ready to retire, but he brought in another dentist that was working under him, and she's young, so or younger, so I'm glad we will have her for a while. So hopefully you can find one somewhere nearby.
Yes, Kate.
Nita. Okay.
Yeah, I got her.
That's the whole tooth, nothing but the tooth. Who said that? Yep. Amanda says, I responded late, seemed weird. Sorry, when Connor chipped his tooth, Dr. Chad sedated him and did the cleaning, polishing, and repair of his adult tooth. Oh, you went through the same thing we went through. Did he have to go like under one time to get the crown fitted, or to get the mold for the crown, and then the next time to get the crown fitted and put on? I think we did ours maybe about a month apart. But like I said, it's still only temporarily cemented. My daughter turned 13 on Friday. Her symptoms have increased so much. I want to have her reevaluated. Someday she displays autism more than my 14-year-old son. Oh, so you have two on the spectrum. I didn't know that. Charles, oh, that's good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I don't know how much money I don't know how much money you got, Pam. That's what Steve says. Free house cleaning for hints. Yeah, that. Do you hear that, Steve? And Steve is really Steve is really good. I have a really good husband. He does laundry. He cleans the kitchen. He cleans. I find my laundry folded, and if I'm looking for anything from the laundry, Steve, is it in the washer? Or Steve, or I go in my closet, it's nicely folded in there. Yeah, he does everything with Emily. So, but yeah.
His husband appreciation day, is it?
I guess so, huh? Yeah, that's why beautiful. I said I did that little thing for him on in the group.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people in the group where their husbands couldn't handle the autism diagnosis, right. Whether they just don't address it, whether it scares them off. There's different things. I'm not saying all fathers, because there's fathers in the group. There's even the dance group.
Yeah, sad. But we have some awesome dads around, and I'm separated, but DeAndre's dad has been in his life since day one, and that's his baby. So my
Mm-hmm.
baby, but you know.
You guys gonna be fighting over him. Your baby is getting big.
Girl,
Your
he's
baby is like a grown
taller,
man.
a little
What'd you say?
taller.
Oh, is
Little,
he?
yes, he
Oh
shot
my.
up over the last couple months.
Yeah, I
He
know.
had
I can tell. His whole face
growth
is starting to look
spurt
different
over
too.
the summer, and then another growth spurt. And he's in a size 9 shoe now, and I'm like, okay, I can't get the
How
little
tall
kid
is his dad?
now.
How
His
tall
dad
is his
is not
dad?
that tall. I
And
want to
that's what
say Andre is about maybe 5'9", maybe.
okay, that's what I thought. And how tall is your dad?
My dad maybe, but they're around the same height,
Oh, okay.
maybe. Hmm. Yep. So
Oh, he really? How'd they fit the crown? How did they how did they get a fitting for the crown and then go manufacture the crown? That was when I heard about that. Because I've had crowns and I forgot that you have to fit it, then go manufacture it, and then get it put on. But then there are those ones that mold around your tooth, but those are usually the metal ones. Um, Hints are good. Yes, please, Steve. And then he chipped it again on a ring pop. Not. It's funny
wow.
that you say this because my son, the son, so he's 23 now. He broke both his front teeth at school. He came home and he showed Steve his teeth in the car. He came home. I seen him. Oh my goodness, both front teeth broken. He fell on the concrete. Then he got him repaired. He got him fixed. But actually, he knocked him loose after that because the teeth were fixed so well. They weren't even crowns. They were just buildup. So they built him up, and he hit his teeth, both his front teeth, on the kid's head, knocked his teeth loose, and they had to bracket them to the side teeth so they could grow strong again. I was like, what are you walking around with your teeth just hanging out? So it was just like this, the ring pop. I'm scared Emily's going to floss her crown right off because it's temporary. It's temporarily on there.
Okay, guys, let me interrupt for a second. You can go back to the conversation. I want to at least get one in. So we're gonna start with um we're gonna start with one of the advocate dials. This advocate dial comes with a little hat. Ain't it cute? It got the little bracelet and everything. Now these are the dials that everyone's talking about. Come from Walmart. Because yes, you guys know I did a Walmart haul. So that's what I've been giving away for the last few weeks. So I had got a couple of them. I think last week I gave away the boy. So I have 2 girls. This is, do they have a name? No names. I guess no names. But this is one of the advocate dials. So we can do one of these spin the wheel for that. And then the next one will be the shirt and the socks. So are you ready with the first question? Now, please listen to the rules, everyone. Please.
Okay.
Now, when I spin the wheel and it lands on your name, you will have an opportunity to answer the question. If you don't answer it, it goes to the next person. Do not throw answers in the chat. The answer should only come from the person whose name it lands on. If it lands on your name and you do not want to participate, then just say, I don't want to participate, and we'll remove you from the wheel. But I've added everyone who's in the chat, minus RS. I've added everyone who's in the chat into the wheel. And if that person is not here, we'll remove them and go to the next one. But you must be present to win. So, you ready, Linda? Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so first question. Okay, so
you want me to spin first or ask first?
You can spin first so they can be ready to answer it.
Okay, so we're gonna.
And nobody else type your answers in so that the person whose name is called can answer.
Mr. Charles.
Okay, so he gave me several questions. So now that I know it's Mr. Charles, let's see. Okay, so boys are how many more times more likely than girls to have autism? And I know Mr. Charles will know this one.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I did not say I was gonna get that music the last time, and I
Yeah, I think
still.
so. But let me get it.
Mr. Charles says statistically 4. Is that right, Linda?
I think so because it says 5, but technically it's 5-1. Or out of every 5 kids, out of every 5 boys, 1 girl. So I guess maybe it's 5, but we'll take 4. Because I was
Okay,
thinking
Mr. Charles.
because it could read out of 5 kids, 4 of them will be boys. So you might be right.
Okay, Mr. Charles, you won the dial.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I got the music. Okay, so the question, let's do the next spin.
Wait a minute. Let me get my, hold on. I have to write down. This pen keeps acting up. So, Mr. Charles, first dial. Okay, so next, we'll say this one.
I know, right? She sounded like the music. I should have just pushed record.
Oh.
Next time we're going to come on here, we're going to have a little clip thing that we play, and it's going to be Nita's voice doing Jeopardy.
So now we have the second advocacy dial. So the first one was the African American dial, Mr. Charles won. And we have the Caucasian version, same thing. Beautiful dials. I thought they had names, but is it? No.
I know that, Charles. That's why I was saying. And the number changes too. You got underdiagnosing, so the number is not really accurate, but that's that's the number they've been throwing around.
So I'm taking Mr. Charles' name out.
Okay.
And we're gonna spin for the next question.
And congratulations, Charles. My step granddaughter will probably appreciate the doll. Nice. Glad there's somebody you can give it to. Okay, so it is Jenna. Is Jenna here?
Is Jenna here?
How did you know she was here? You seen her come in or you seen her comment?
Who? Jenna. I seen her comment earlier.
Okay, so Jenna, if you're here, let us know. Well, yeah, I didn't see that she was here. I mean, I do now, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if you're here, Jenna, let us know.
We'll give you about 30 seconds to speak up. Okay, we will take Jenna out of the wheel.
Okay.
And we will spin again. Annette, are you still here?
I know, right? It could stick around. Maybe they don't know either. Jenna has been very supportive for us, though.
Mm-hmm. Annette, are you still here?
Let us know if you're still here, Annette.
Give her about 30 seconds. Do 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 do. Okay, so we will take Annette out. Spin again. Process of elimination.
Nikia.
All right. Yeah.
I was trying to move my mouse, but I could see your mouse moving on the wheel. And I was like, why wasn't it moving? I thought my mouse died.
Nikia, are you still here? Process of elimination. We'll give her a couple seconds. Nakia P, are you still in the chat? Mr. Charles said, see, we all never saw Annette.
What was he? Oh, I got it. It took me a minute.
Okay, so we'll take Nakia out of rotation and spin again. Michelle. Woo woo.
Okay, Michelle, I'm sure you're still here, right?
Michelle, are you still here? Well, process of elimination, huh? Oh, there she is.
Woohoo! She said woohoo. Okay. So Michelle, so I'm gonna ask you the question, or actually it's gonna be as I don't know, you're gonna actually identify it. So name one thing that used to be diagnosed under the umbrella of autism that they don't use anymore. They don't use that term anymore. So just one. So one of any of them. So something that used to be diagnosed under another term under the autism umbrella. Not something that exists with autism. I mean, like say not ADHD is often with it, but something that used to be, I don't know. I guess, yeah, she should know. She probably will. Exactly. Good. So she got it. Asperger's is one of them. PDD, NOS is another one.
Okay, so Michelle, let me write you down. You won this beautiful dive.
Turn my music on.
Right, you sure did.
Let me see. Let me go back and play it. See? I forgot.
You gotta play
Okay,
it.
so let's go ahead and spin. I'll turn it off when I get ready to.
Okay, so now what's up next is this is a kids shirt, a large, black, and it has the heart. So this is a kid's large. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, a kid's large, and a pair of these very cool socks, puzzle print. So this is what's up for our next giveaway. So I'm getting ready to spin the wheel. Ready? Oh, let me take Michelle out.
Really? Canner syndrome. Never heard of that. That one would have counted too. So spinning the wheel, and this one is, I'm pretty sure, an easy one anyways.
Pammy! Woo woo!
Okay, Pam. Okay, Pam. So let's name two. There's generally two. There's typically a A list of foods that people on the spectrum typically like. Can you name 2? I've seen them all over the group, and you're a moderator, so I'm sure you've seen them too. Okay, so Pam, if you can name 2 foods that you commonly see autistic children or people on the spectrum like. There's some music. I hope she was still here.
Yep. Yeah.
Chicken nuggets and French fries. Yes, those are at the very top of the list. Yep, pizza would have been on there. Right. Maybe chips or goldfish, crackers. Normally dry foods.
I'm gonna do one more.
Those are probably the 2 biggest ones right there, at least in our house.
I'm gonna do one more, but first I wanna show you guys. Let me put this back on. Okay, we finally got our logo tees. So I want to show you everybody. This is our very own Autism and Us. So I'm going to give away one of our t-shirts. These will be on sale for $19.43 in our store. So pretty soon. But we have them. They're here and they will be available once I get to sorting. But tonight I'm going to give away one t-shirt. This is an extra large. Nice. It's in the sand color. And it came out really, really good. I love them. So we're going to do one more. Huh? Go ahead.
Oh, so I was going to say, how about we do something where I'm going to state something, and the first person to type the correct response when we see the first person with the right response, they win.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Give everybody
so here we go, guys.
Chance to participate.
Here we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go, guys.
So did you guys do that? So this time you can type your answers in the chat.
So the first one to respond with the correct response to my question is going to be the winner. They're going to get that shirt. So the first person who types our website correctly into the comment box, the first one we see is the winner. Correctly. You guys know this song on here? It's 10 hours on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, it goes on for 10 hours.
Wow. And people must use it a lot.
No, you imagine listening to that the whole time? Oh my goodness. No, Darnisha. And I can say that if everyone was watching the screen, people have seen it. First person. Yep, Lori wins. Oh, yeah, it's a misspelling, but so it doesn't come up as a link. I need somebody to spell it correctly so it comes up as a link. Do these come up as links? Will it come up as a link?
No, I don't think it'll come up not in here.
Okay, so the first one was spelled wrong. So it's up to you if you want Lori or Michelle's.
Let's give it to Lori.
Okay, so Lori, you get that because we know what you meant. Yeah, Autism And Us, not .com, AutismAndUs.org.
So I'm going to show you behind here. I don't know if you guys can see it. As well, it's on the shirt.
And on the shirt. So everybody be sure to go check out the page too. Lots of good stuff on there.
Okay, guys.
So, congratulations, Lori, Charles, Pam, and Michelle.
Yep. Make sure you guys send me your mailing addresses. ASAP, inbox me. You can inbox the main. You can inbox Linda or myself with your mailing address, and I'll get these things out to you this week. I have a post office run to make tomorrow, so I probably won't get this set out until Wednesday. The other thing I want to remind everybody of is we are looking for article writers for our blog. I'm going to put the link in here. So if you are interested in writing an article, a parent article for our blog, you do not have to be a professional writer. We are just looking for everyday parents to share their journey, give tips, suggestions. It could be about homeschooling, travel, crafts, any of those things. It has to at least be 750 words or more. But we will give you $25 for your article. And we'd appreciate it. Help us out. Help us out. So Mr. Charles, Michelle, who else? Pam, and Lori.
Yeah.
Contact me or Linda with your mailing address so we can get your items out to you ASAP.
And Pam, I already had yours, and I already forwarded it to Nita.
Okay.
So Pam, awesome. You don't have to worry. Okay. So yeah. So everybody else, be sure to get the address to us.
Okay. And Kate, about that after Autism Awareness Month. I got so much going on in the inbox right now with people trying to get on schedule. So we'll make sure you get in there next month. We'll get it all sorted out.
Yeah, and our event, we got the event.
The event.
No. Mm-hmm.
April 25th. So it'll be by Zoom. Everybody's welcome. No matter if they're on Facebook or off, you can tune in by Zoom, or you can watch the stream on our Facebook page. But please, we want you guys to support us. It's our very first event, even though it's by Zoom, and we are excited about it. The name of the event is Are You Aware? I'm going to put the event link in there too. The name of the event. Go ahead. I'm getting
and it is next Sunday. So we won't be on Let's Talk Autism. Right. We'll actually be here we'll actually be on our event.
So make sure you join us. It's from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time.
I don't know if we have yours. We might have it somewhere. I had Pam's in my inbox.
Yeah. Michelle, we may have it, but for easy access. That way I can
go. And then she's gonna come back and ask me for them anyway in about a week.
I'll be like, Linda, do you have Michelle's address?
She'll be like, okay, I think I guess I could scroll up.
Okay.
No, but she's the courier, so that's fine. She's the one getting it out. I take the addresses, that's fine. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Yep. So everybody, okay, thanks, Michelle. Okay, so congratulations again to the winners. Charles, I hope your step granddaughter enjoys the doll. I hope you guys enjoy your things, and yeah, thanks for joining us. And remember, next Sunday, 2 hours earlier, be sure to join us for the event, and hope to see everybody there. Have a good week.
See you guys later. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
We probably will do one more giveaway, maybe after the event, maybe that Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. So that'll be our last giveaway for Awareness Month. But thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Thanks.
Good night.
Good night, Michelle. Good night, everyone.